Hi, my name is Marc Belaiche, president of TorontoJobs.ca. Thanks for watching today. Have you ever thought about what are the killer tips that you should do to land that perfect job? Today's topic is what I've learned over the years when it comes to job search. This is a good session for job seekers if you're looking for a job. I've been in the recruiting business for 25 years. This is my 25th year in the business. And I've learned a lot of things. I've been involved with a lot of transactions, deals, offers, negotiating, placements, and so on. So here are my tips on what I think you should do when you're looking for a job. First of all, don't be shy. Go after what you want. If you know what you want, and I'm going to help you in this video with some ideas, if you know what you want, go for it. Don't be shy about going after what you want. Number two, I find that people rely way too much on their computers and emails and conversations online. Sometimes it's best to just pick up the phone and call the person that you're looking to speak with. Connect with them that way, especially for the boomers like myself. I find that if somebody calls me, I'm much more prone to speak with them and pick it up rather than dealing with an email where I might have 200, 300 emails in my inbox. Connect with the line manager. So as much as possible, connect with the line manager. If you can find out who the person is that's doing the hiring or who the person reports to, sometimes it might say it on the job description. It's a good way of reaching out to that person and finding out what's going on there. I can't stress the importance of the hidden job market. Depending on the studies, 80% or more positions are found through the hidden job market. So what is the hidden job market? These are positions that have never been advertised. These are positions that are possibly through recruiters, never posted online, word of mouth, referrals, coworkers, etc. So think of your last 2 or 3 jobs perhaps that you've had. How did you get those positions? I'll bet that 1 or 2 of them at least have been through somebody you know, through some kind of referral. So that's the hidden job market. And in saying that, someone who knows someone is much more likely to get that job regardless of their experience. Next point is don't just sit on job boards and apply and expect to get a job. I've heard people say, hey, I'm tired. I've been posting my resume. I've been searching for jobs all day. I'm exhausted. Well, that's not really exhausted. Exhausted is when you're actually talking to people and speaking with them, not applying to positions all day. If it was me, I'd probably spend 80% of my time trying to actually connect with people one-on-one. And then the 20% of the time, perhaps working with recruiters, making sure my resume is posted up on job boards, perhaps making sure that people know that I'm out there, but really spend the majority of your time on trying to tap into that hidden job market. Next point is build your network on LinkedIn. Great tool from a professional practice or professional networking perspective to connect with as many people as you can through LinkedIn. There's no replacing hard work. People who get to the top of their jobs, professions, or careers have worked very hard. Have goals and aspirations. Where you want to be. Know where you want to be. Know where you want to go, whatever that is. Make real connections, not just electronic. So I'm sharing with you some of my tips that I've learned over the years when it comes to job search. These are the tips that I feel that people will, if they follow, you'll find that you'll get a lot of benefit from. Next point is be the best you can be. Strive to be the best in what you do. Don't complain. There's lots of expressions about complainers. You probably have heard a lot of them. Just don't be that way. People that have done well, that have got offers, that are higher salary than what they expected, aren't complainers. They're positive people. Don't feel that the world is against you. You make your own road. You make your own path. You set your own goals. Avoid negative people, especially when it comes to job search. People that will say, oh, you're never going to get that job. Oh, why would they hire you? That does not help. Chart your own way and be positive. Do informational interviews as much as possible. So informational interviews are people that you want to speak with who are in the roles right now, or perhaps people that are that might hire somebody like yourself. So connect with those people, ask to speak with them on the phone, maybe Zoom, maybe WhatsApp, FaceTime. Try to connect with them live. Ask them what it takes to get a job with somebody with your background, for somebody with your background. Ask them about their careers. Get them talking, and maybe you might find out some tips as to how your job search might be helped by what they're saying. Show enthusiasm for a role. And many times I've had clients come to me and say, we would have hired this person if only they showed more enthusiasm about the job or the company. So show enthusiasm for the role, and you're more likely to get an offer. Be prepared for the interview. Have questions. Know what you're going to ask. Know what the position that you're applying for. You don't go in cold. Show interest in what the interviewer is asking you and telling you about the company. But prepare. Very key. Just because you're not selected for a position doesn't mean you shouldn't stay in touch with that company. Many times, situations have come up where a company has gone with another candidate for a position, fully expecting that person to accept the offer, fully expecting for that person to start with that company, fully expecting it to work out. Many times, it doesn't work out. Person doesn't accept the offer. The person doesn't last. They find another job, for example. So stay in touch with that company, especially if you're really interested in that role. Send a thank you letter. Very important. After an interview, and then follow up even after you send a thank you letter. Did you receive the thank you letter? Have you made a decision? Is there anything I can give you more information about what my background is? Read. Read and read. Keep reading about what's going on in your industry, what's going on in jobs. Try to understand the trends. Go on to LinkedIn groups, post some materials, content. Read about your industry. Read about your profession. Be able to carry on a conversation. I find some people are one-word answers or two-word answers during an interview. Try to talk, try to expand, try to express your thoughts, and that might mean that you have to practice doing that. And don't bluff. If you don't know something, don't pretend you know, because it's going to become apparent that you're just bluffing. So in conclusions, there's lots of lessons that I've learned over the years when it comes to job search, but perhaps I might say my number one is that most times it's not the most qualified, not the best candidate, not the one that has all the experience for a job that gets the job. Attitude weighs in a lot as to when somebody gets a job. So keep that in mind when you're going for a job interview. So again, my name is Marc Belaiche. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. I want to thank you for watching today. You can check out our website at TorontoJobs.ca. You can search and apply to positions. You can connect with me on LinkedIn as well. And I'm happy to see if I can help you out on a job search. You can also check out all our social media at LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We post all our jobs there. We share some tips on job search. And also feel free to check out this page for other videos that I've done over time that we've posted. And if you're interested, I also wrote this book called Tales from the Recruiter. It is available at talesfromtherecruiter.ca. It has some tips, information on helping you find a position as well. So I look forward to connecting with you. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day.